In the wake of widespread arrests, the streets of Gorillist were engulfed in chaos and turmoil, with the echoes of protest reverberating through the air like a thunderous drumbeat. Countless believers found themselves detained, their voices silenced but their spirits unbroken as they languished in cramped police cells, their cries of injustice serving as a poignant reminder of the price of dissent. Outside, the scene was no less tumultuous, as throngs of defiant protesters flooded the streets, their impassioned chants piercing the air like a clarion call for justice. With banners held aloft and voices raised in unison, they demanded the immediate release of Kodo, their revered leader and symbol of hope in the face of tyranny. At the forefront of the crowd, heavily armored police officers stood like an impenetrable barrier, their faces masked and expressions stoic as they braced themselves for the inevitable clash with the protesters. Armed with batons and shields, they exuded an aura of authority and intimidation, their presence a stark reminder of the state's unwavering resolve to suppress any challenge to its power. Despite the looming threat of violence, the protesters remained undeterred, their determination unyielding as they continued to defy the authorities with unwavering resolve. With each step forward, they proclaimed their defiance, their voices rising above the din of the crowd as they demanded justice for Kodo and the restoration of their rights and freedoms. As tensions reached a fever pitch, the air crackled with anticipation, each moment pregnant with the possibility of confrontation. Cheers erupted amidst the chaos, mingling with the shouts of dissent as the protesters rallied around their cause with a fervor bordering on fanaticism. In a desperate bid to disperse the crowd, the police deployed powerful water cannons, unleashing torrents of water that lashed out indiscriminately at the protesters. Yet, despite the forceful response, the demonstrators stood their ground, their spirits unbroken by the deluge as they continued to press forward with unrelenting determination. Amidst the chaos and confusion, the clash between rioters and law enforcement intensified, with each side locked in a bitter struggle for control of the streets. The sound of batons striking shields reverberated through the air, punctuated by the cries of pain and defiance as the two sides clashed in a brutal and uncompromising showdown. As the rain poured down in sheets, turning the streets into a slick and treacherous battleground, the situation grew increasingly dire and dramatic. With each passing moment, the risk of a violent confrontation escalated, threatening to plunge the city into a maelstrom of bloodshed and chaos. Yet, amidst the turmoil and strife, a flicker of hope remained, a beacon of light in the darkness of oppression. For in the hearts of the protesters, the flame of resistance burned bright, casting aside fear and uncertainty in favor of a future where justice and freedom reigned supreme. And though the road ahead was fraught with peril, they marched forward undaunted, united in their determination to see their beloved leader, Kodo, set free and their voices heard.